Good morning. Saturday morning. We're getting ready, we're getting started on the preparations for the birds. First thing I have to do though is install the solar system. I have made a frame up. I'm using the Harbor Freight 100 watt, the brand new one with the 4 panels. And I'm mounting it to the roof permanent. So first thing I had to do was build a framework. Let me move my ladder here. And yeah, so I built this framework here for the deal. This is going to be where my wires go through, where I'm drilling that hole right there. I took a sorry about that. I took a cap that I drilled 2 holes in, slotted it so that the cabling would fit through it. It'll go in here. That'll go over that hole. It'll be all tarred in place, and then the panel will sit right on top of it. So there'll be about a 1/2 inch or so distance. I'll have no leakage. Yeah, did all this morning. And now I'm going to finish this hole, get the wires installed, get the boot put on, get the wires all set up, and then I got to run down and get the battery so that I'm ready, and come back, put the battery in, the controller in, the lights in. So I got quite a bit to do today. Also got to clean a chimney, but this is the primary thing because I don't want to do this when the birds are in here. So alright, we'll give you more updates later. Thanks, bye. Okay, it's Sunday morning. I didn't come back yesterday and show you this because frankly it was in the middle of the afternoon, it was hot, and I didn't want to put those panels up in the sun. Easier to work on that roof when it's cool. A little wet, but it's cool. So there you go, you see it up there on the roof. Panels are in, lights are on. System is charging. Basically what I did is I took an old framing I had from another project, and it's all painted white and nice and protected, and I had some different size screws, as you can see, but again, use what you got. And those gems on the bottom that look really cool are actually garage door jam brackets to mount the track to the wall. Now let me show you something else. Up underneath, see that little white cone? That's a boot. That cone is a 1.5 inch, 1.25 inch flat cap that I drilled just big enough for that cable to go through. And it fits into that boot nice and tight, and then of course it's protected underneath the panel. Up there of course is all the wiring mess. Not much you can do with that unless you want to chop wires and splice and all that, and I didn't feel like it because who knows, maybe end up taking this off the roof up here and do it for something else. But I think it came out pretty good. And last night, no filming, sorry, there's some still shots, but the birds are in the house. Everybody's here. We're waiting to open up and see what they do. Here's our charging station. As you can see, we're charging. We've got to do a little programming with this thing here to make it work. We've got a light right there. And we have a light over there. Worked quite well last night, lit the whole building up, so works good. It's great. Yeah, I ran last night on battery power. Charged the battery first and then stuck it up there. Put that little panel in there so that I could bring the wires in behind and then of course screw that on without worrying about it going through the paneling to the outside world. And that shelf was installed when we originally built the building specifically for this purpose. You can see where I came through up there in the ceiling. Again, we're not closing these in because we keep full airflow. If I wanted to, I could plate it from the outside and nothing could get up in there. I'm not worried about it. Remember, this is a chicken fortress, so I'm not too concerned. But good job. Now we can move on to the next project. See you later.